guys get everything that you wanted to in those 2 seconds?
That was the play drew up. We gotta look.
Is there any way to quantify how frustrating it was with the physicality today?
It's not frustrating. It is what it is.
Probably you surprised. A couple of times they call flagrants, they review it, they're downgraded to common fouls. Then you go up in a basketball play and wind up hitting Hibbert, and they call it a flagrant like that. Were you surprised by how those were handled?
Of course, I'm surprised, but I mean, what it is, what it is. They ref the game, we play it.
Lebron, what's the impact of this loss in terms of playoff picture?
Nothing. You know, we're gonna be 1 or 2, no matter what happened with tonight's game. You know, so it means nothing.
Is this the kind of game, even though you fell short at the end, at least you got a taste of playoff intensity? You can reflect back on the moments, what it took just to be right there at the end?
No, not really. You want to win. We didn't win. Had some turnovers in the fourth. We came in with a mindset to win this game, and we fell short. So
You had a couple of guys step up, Udonis, Richard, who haven't played a lot and sort of stepped up and had their moments. Was that encouraging to get a lift from guys like that who sort of came out and did what they did?
they need to be in the rotation.
How bad did it hurt that Wade was out there at the very end?
Well, we don't want no injury to anyone. You know, he's a key part to our team. Key ball handler. We had a couple of turnovers with him on the bench. You know, so it hurt.
Lebron, what's the most frustrating thing for you right now?
I mean, I don't know. It's a lot.
Is your nose okay? It looked like it took a
Yeah.
blow to what it is.
Jay was able to stop the bleeding.
Does it feel like it's broken again, or just?
It's a little sore right now, but I was able to finish the game.
There were some turnovers there at the end that obviously were very critical. I mean, is that a concern of yours in big moments like this to wind up losing the ball like that at the end? Is that something?
I mean, some of it was my fault. I had a drive going right on Paul George, just kicked it off my foot, and they was able to get a layup. And then next possession down, we turned over again. Rio went out of bounds, and they capitalized on it. On a possession game like tonight, you can't turn the ball over, so I own that.
Did you feel like you had a look? I mean, it was 2 seconds left. It's pretty tough to get 2 passes and get a shot in that situation.
I just ran the play.
All right, LeBron, do you feel like you were targeted when you were driving in the lane in the fourth quarter?
I don't want to fall into the pit of what's going on. But besides, I see me and Blake Griffin, we take some hard hits. And, you know, they call it how they want to call it. And then, you know, it's very frustrating, though. It's very frustrating. You know, as a player, you play the game the right way. And, you know, sometimes it just don't fall your way.
Was your elbow on Hibbert retaliation?
No, I made a basketball jump. If I could jump in the air, elbow somebody in the face in the air and still try to finish the play, I must be a kung fu master or something. So, I mean, his face happened to hit my elbow, or my elbow happened to hit his face. I mean, it's crazy.
What did you think of Stevens' antics?
What about it?
Just a couple technicals thrown out of the game.
It has nothing to do with the game. Whatever.
All right,